Hi guys, this is Great Dolls and welcome back to my channel. I felt really sad with this horrible events that just happened and we are praying for our fellow citizens ruined by typhoon. I remembered those darkest days of my life where I do experience in the worst situation. I don't know why is this occurring in the world right now. Just as you notice, guys, time is freaking fast and it's Halloween season. So join me as we explore this bunch of sinister looking dolls, plus the infamous figures, which is sad to be known dangerous. At number 10, we have the Sabrina Spellman doll from the hit Netflix series Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, which is made by Mezco, another foreign toy company. Sabrina is a half-human, half-witch who must reconcile her dual nature while fighting the evil forces that threaten her family, and the daylight world where humans exist. Sabrina is outfitted in a red dress with button detailing and a doily collar, black leggings, and Mary Jane shoes. She comes complete with Salem, her familiar spirit, in a static pose. Sabrina doll stands at 10 inches tall and features 5 points of articulation. She is packaged in a window box, perfect for display. I would say this Sabrina doll is stunning. I love this doll and I wish I have her for Halloween. She's not that creepy looking. She's less severe in appearance compared to the next dolls. She's more like a fashion doll, which is so rare to find. Then she has this black cat figure named Salem, which is so cute and adorable. Anything else though, she's a great doll. Coming at number 9 is the Eggzorcist, which is another doll made by Mezco. I ranked this at number 9 on the list because she has cool features, loads of accessories, but her real look is way creepy. This horrendous bunny is bewitched with interchangeable facial expressions and hands, movable eyes, enhanced articulation, and a copious amount of creepy crawlers. Dressed in her infamous weathered bunny costume with a noose around her neck and removable bunny mask, Eggzorcist hops straight into your nightmares. She's gone rotten, switch outer death mask, faceplate from a soul-piercing stare to a decaying, ghostly grin. Her glass-like eyes can move by way of controls inside her head. Eggzorcist features 18 points of articulation and 6 interchangeable hands, which allow a range of unique posing possibilities. She comes complete with a basket with paper grass, multiple eggs in different hatching stages that fit neatly in her basket, multiple bugs, and a bunny mask that fits snugly over her head. Eggzorcist is packaged in a coffin-shaped box. So she has all these fascinating embellishments to capture the whole concept art of this doll. The accessories really speaks for itself. At first seeing this doll, I was like surprised that this style is close to an Easter fashion, which is in opposition to the Halloween theming, but the appearance of it tells you that she's a sinister looking doll. Overall, it's cute, but there's a slight terror feeling when you saw this Eggzorcist doll. Next is IT, Pennywise Premium Scale Doll, which is one of the most popular characters in horror films. I ranked this at number 8 because clowns are another source of nightmares, and collecting clown dolls are top-notch in horror stuffs. This mega-sized 50-inch figure will be sure to strike dread in those around him. Don't let the ruffles fool you. His layered fabric clothing may seem innocent enough, but behind his clown costume is a sinister plot to make you float too. The red makeup accentuates his crazed features, adding to the terrifying nature that drips from Pennywise. Measuring approximately 127 centimeter high, Pennywise features opposable aluminum frame surrounded by soft, flexible foam. This allows this 50-inch doll to pose in a realistic way. Can you imagine it? This big as a 50-inch doll. I don't know if you can resist to have him in your bedroom when he stares at you. So creepy. So guys, hold your breath because these next three dolls are extremely scary looking. So prepare yourselves. We're at peak number 7 and it's Freddy Krueger, the villain character from Nightmare on Elm Street horror franchises. The grotesquely disfigured star of a Nightmare on Elm Street film says 7 fiendishly fun film phrases. Freddy features an all-new head sculpt that captures his sardonic smile and infamous visage. He wears his distinctive striped sweater as seen in the original A Nightmare on Elm Street film and comes complete with his trademark razor glove and removable hat. Talking Freddy Krueger stands a full 10 inches tall and has 5 points of articulation. To hear classic lines direct from the Nightmare on Elm Street series, simply press the discreetly hidden button on his back. He is packaged in a die-cut window box perfect for display and watching you sleep. This doll is a no for me. I don't know why I'm feeling sick whenever I see this one because he looks very strange and wild. His appearance gives me chills, like a killer Wolverine vibe. One more thing which makes it more creepier is that he spills out barbaric words. Overall, this doll gives me anxiety. Next is the Creepshow doll made again by Mezco. I ranked it at number 6 this high because it's much more severe looking than the Eggzorcist shown earlier. Straight from the 1982 horror film Creepshow, the creep is here to frighten delight. This floppy roto plush is equal parts cuddly and creepy. At approximately 18 inches tall, the MDS Roto Plush Creep features a menacing one-eyed stare and toothy smile. The decaying skeletal figure is outfitted in his iconic hood and robe and features rooted hair. The MDS Roto Plush Creepshow in 1982, which comes packaged in a collector-friendly window box perfect for display. This product is intended for adult collectors and it is not suitable for children. This contains small parts that can be a choking hazard as well as sharp points that can cause injury. This item is not designed for rough play and is considered a display item for collectors. As per the description stated, I do not agree with this Creepshow as a cuddly doll. When you take a look on this doll, we're not sure if it's trying to impersonate a Grim Reaper or there's somewhat a corpse or a mummy representation here, but likewise this doll is freaking awful. And for our topmost sinister looking doll is ranked at number 5, we have the Resurrection Talking Chloe variant doll. Depress the button discreetly located on her back. Chloe say one of her many completely new phrases including "Let me out of here" and "The spiders and worms are my only friends now." This limited edition variant comes complete with soul-piercing glass-like eyes, a black velvet dress, a red bow around the waist, and spider web detailing around the collar. Resurrection Talking Chloe stands 10 inches tall and features 5 points of articulation. She is packaged in a coffin-shaped die-cut window box with a "Try Me" opening for those brave enough to stick their finger into the darkness. Again, this product is intended for adults and not for children. The product contains small parts that can be a choking hazard as well as sharp points that can cause injury. Item not designed for rough play and is only considered a collector's item. The reason why she's higher up on this list because this doll's overall quality is savage. She is really intense compared to the previous dolls and her style exhibits an underworld presence projected into her. Just like Freddy Krueger doll, she exposes evil words, which is insane. Her deadly stare is a complete nightmare fuel. The remaining dolls to be revealed is by far the most disturbing and proven to be dangerous dolls in the world. Because they have notorious urban legends tied upon them, that's why they deserve the top spot on this list. Here at number 4 were the Triplets dolls, that is Okiku, Lilly, and Ruby. First is Okiku, the haunted Japanese doll. Okiku was purchased by a young man sometime around 1918 in Japan as a gift for his younger sister. Tragically, after a year, the little girl passed away from a severe case of the flu. The family created a shrine in her memory, placing the large doll on display. Sometime later, they noticed the doll's hair, which had originally been caught in a short bob, had grown past its shoulders. When the family moved in 1938, they entrusted the doll to the care of the Menenji Temple in Hokkaido, where caretakers continue to maintain Okiku and her ever-growing hair. Second is Lilly, now residing at Zach Bagan's of Ghost Adventures Haunted Museum. Lilly was made during the 1800s in Germany and features real human hair. According to the museum's Facebook post, she was discovered by an antiques dealer who took her home but began having recurring nightmares about a little girl who died in a fatal accident. She was subsequently put up for sale at the antique shop. On one occasion, a customer's little girl spoke to the doll for 3 hours, interacting with her like a fellow child. She informed the proprietor that Lilly was a little girl that had been subjected to extreme violence. When first encountering the doll, Baggins reported that he felt an immense energy radiating from the figurine. Third is Ruby. Ruby is a porcelain doll with a penchant for moving around from place to place. Currently residing with the Traveling Museum of the Paranormal and the Occult, she comes from mysterious origins. Her previous owners said she had originally belonged to a little girl in the family who died while holding the doll. Following that tragedy, she was passed down through generations until coming to her current residence at the museum. Visitors often report experiencing an overwhelming feeling of sorrow radiating from Ruby. The story of Anabelle became infamous with the release of The Conjuring and Annabelle films. The real Anabelle is a Raggedy Ann doll that, while much less sinister in appearance, made quite a name for itself in the 1970s. Annabelle was given to a nursing student, Donna, by her mother. Donna and her roommate Angie would often return home to discover that the doll had changed positions and or moved rooms. They'd also find handwritten notes scrawled onto parchment paper asking for help. In their book, paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren indicate that the behavior went on for nearly a year before they became involved and ultimately took Anabelle into their care. In late 2020, rumors began to circulate that Anabelle had escaped the Warrens' Occult Museum, a panic that was eventually assuaged when the Warrens' son posted a picture of Anabelle safely in her case. Short for Letta Me Out, Letta is a 200-year-old wooden doll with human hair. He was discovered beneath a house in Wagga Wagga, Australia by his current caretaker, Carrie Walton. Walton told the Warwick Daily News, "I reckon he walks in the nighttime. We came in here as a new house and I've never heard so many strange things in my life." He found scuff marks on the floor of his home as well as objects mysteriously shifted. Walton has brought Letta with him to multiple television interviews and has started an Instagram page dedicated to the doll. Robert came to the Otto family of Key West, Florida in the early 1900s as a gift to their youngest son, Robert Eugene Otto. The boy and doll became inseparable, with the child often laying blame for his misdeeds on the doll. The family allegedly saw that the toy often seemed to change positions of its own accord. They also claimed that when their son was alone in his room, they could hear him conversing with the doll and the doll responding in a complete different voice. After Eugene's death in 1974, Robert was given to the East Martello Museum. Visitors who have taken his picture without permission claim to have experienced terrible misfortune as a result of their transgressions. Robert is surrounded by letters of apology and admiration. To sum up, my reactions with these dolls were kinda horrific. I felt terrified looking upon and listening to the shocking legends of these dolls. What about you guys? Please feel free to raise your reactions in our comment section below. If you enjoy watching my videos, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and bell icon down below so you wouldn't be missed with my new videos. Stay safe with your loved ones this Halloween season, and thanks for watching.